people experience programming as something very technical, something that is not creative at all. How did you perceive getting into that world?
Initially, I was just doing things with my computer, like even like opening the terminal on Mac. Like I had never done that before. And I just found it like the scariest thing ever. And I thought that I was going to break my computer and I would never be able to like code again, basically. Sometimes I did just want to run away from it. Be like, I don't want to look at it anymore. But then obviously the kick of when it does go right and the finished project, even if it was just a bouncing ball around a screen, you know, or like a ping pong game, like that just, yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. How I choose to explore creative coding is completely different from how the next person on my course will choose to explore it, because it's so vast. Something like Arduino is another, you know, you can be incredibly creative with that. So there's many different avenues that just take everyone's fancy in the way that just dependent on what they're into. I do love university, but I find it sometimes can be quite difficult because there's a very big like juxtaposition. University is telling me, you can do anything with your life, go be an amazing designer, like you have all the skills, companies would be lucky to hire you, you know? And then the outside world is my inbox full of rejection letters and never feeling like I do have the skills. So sometimes I really struggle with the bubble of university.
Creative coders are totally demanded on the market. So if you are in a position where you cannot combine this aesthetic and conceptual thinking and put it together with technology, these people are highly demanded. You will definitely get a good job. I'm very sure about that. The value of your work just increases very quickly when you just have some experience in a specific field. This is a very powerful and very empowering experience to feel the value of their own work. People are desperately looking for creative technologists who are able to work in this intersection of code and or of technology and design. This is a super power.
With design and computing, I just notice how it's just it can be so separate. And I really don't like that. Like they're all so part, every one of them needs everyone else. I don't know, I find it funny in my day how I'll be like making music with coding for 2 hours in the morning, then I'll be making a video with coding, then I'll be making a poster for someone with coding, then I'll be making a website, and then in the evening I'm like talking about coding, or like it's like so many different things you can do with it.
Open technologies, creative work with technologies is a wonderful and important thing in times when, you know, huge companies kind of hijack the whole internet and how we use it, which is crazy. And that's why I really love this job. It feels like important work. That's what I love about processing as well. It's like, or the processing foundation, its projects, or its mindset. It's about sharing free software. It's about diversity. It's about including people from all over the world, having a very, let's say, a super colorful community, which I really love this idea. So this is an absolute dream. And at the same time, let's say, promoting critical and skeptical thoughts about technologies and empowering people to look into the black box to see what's behind.
I very clearly remember the first time that I found your platform. I think it was like on YouTube in the evening or whatever, and like running downstairs because I was staying with my mum, like my parents at the time. Mom, oh my gosh, look what I just found. And I was so excited. I stayed up so late that night going through your websites going like, oh my gosh, wow, I cannot believe that this thing exists. And now to be like, I don't know, being able to talk about it with you, and it means so much. Thank you for what you do as well.
My goodness, this is so amazing to hear. I mean, this is the best thing I can imagine that I can do with someone on the other very different place, right? Inspiration and giving you some ideas. Amazing. Thank you so much, Lily.